Bukan natin ang
Moving on to the city, more classic favorites are back. Start your engines and finish the race at Mobile One Grand Prix. Get in on some 3-on-3 action at Court Conqueror, or take on the Kia Challenge. And listen up for new music. Columbia Records tracks are live now, featuring artists SSG Kobe, Cochise, and 24K Golden. Finally, starting today, Halloween apparel has arrived and will be available all the way up until November 1st.
Do you have your Halloween gear yet, Brian?
You know I do.
Oh, good. Then join me for some trick-or-treating at the Long Night in Thomas Circle. We can play hoops too, but you have to have the Halloween drip to earn that double XP.
I'm there, and if you're jumping in current gen Halloween weekend, head to decks 15 and 16. They're going to be decked out in decorations and dishing out double XP. So pick up your costume, turn up the tunes, and hit the courts in Season 2. Build your empire.
Welcome to 2K TV and Season 2 of NBA 2K22 Build Your Empire. We're spending this episode talking about what's new in Season 2. But first, now that you've had a chance to work on your skills, it's time to announce the first 2K TV challenge of the season. And the theme is Play Your Way to 2K TV. Want to get on 2K TV? Then listen up. For Season 2, Build Your Empire, we're announcing our Cover Athlete Challenge. Our 2K22 cover athlete, Luka Doncic, is known for racking up triple-doubles, so can you do the same? Play with Luka on your team and pull off a triple-double before the end of the season. Then share a video or pic of your box score showing all of your stats over social media using hashtag 2KTV Luka Challenge and contest. Very important, be sure to include your gamer tag in the video, pic, or in the post. The submissions with the best stats will go up for a vote, and the 2K community will decide which player deserves to be on 2K TV. So take the challenge, share your results, and you just might be invited to appear on the show. Jumping into the game this week, you'll find a ton of new content in Season 2, so let's start with My Career. Levels 1 through 40 in My Career are back, but with all new rewards. At level 1, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, pick up a free pink t-shirt. And the clothing rewards don't stop there. Pick up an NBA 75th Anniversary t-shirt at level 6, a Season 2 t-shirt and medallion at level 10, and a Season 2 suit at level 37. The accessories are also in full force this season with a Build Your Empire basketball available at level 2, a Club 2K Wizard hat available at level 21, and a Season 2 top hat available at level 29. And go-karts were last season. Now there's a gold trike waiting for you at level 30. But if you can get to the elusive level 40, check out the skeleton mascot. Haunt your opponents in true Halloween fashion. Also featured on your way to the top, new player indicators, emotes, and more. And of course, new quests to complete and new animations in the animation store. In the W, make sure you work your way from bronze all the way to Hall of Fame, because there are plenty of rewards along the way. You can also earn My Team rewards in Season 2 of My Career, and the mode itself has some sweet features that just dropped. But more on that later in the show. Season 2 is poised to be a big season, so build your empire and earn those rewards.
Yo, what's up? It's 24K Golden, and I'm real excited to let y'all know that I'm going to be in the 2K22 soundtrack. So make sure y'all go check out my track this week in NBA 2K22. Peace.
We are here with featured artists from Season 2 of NBA 2K22, 24K Golden. Welcome to 2K TV, and you've been playing 2K for a long time. Since when?
Probably like 2009.
And you were featured for the first time, I think, in 2K20, then again in 2K21, and now in 2K22, 3 years in a row. So what has that journey been like for you?
I mean, just as somebody who loved playing the game growing up, to now be able to go and like hear my songs in the game, that's just mind-blowing. Like, if you told that to
Okay guys, wala na po natin.
Fans at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Jordan Nwora. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Big Cat. And for the Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we are, opening night. Brett, you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Harden. Shots good by Middleton.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Over to the left wing. Kuzevicius.
Layo.
Rebound, Milwaukee. And it's their first look at this year's Brooklyn team here for their first regular season game.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
Good on both.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
There's Kasevich. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. It's blocked. In transition, here come the Nets. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Irving.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And a dunk by Aldridge.
Well, you have to keep check on Aldridge. Otherwise, with his length and timing, it's impossible to stop that kind of play.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 10-footer. And no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in scoring, 8th in rebounding, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Now here's DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. For Marcus Aldridge, the first challenge is always jump shooting. Coach said he can handle like a guard to create space. And then the high release point makes the shot impossible to contest. And they need some luck to slow him down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Giannis outside. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving passes to Big Cat. Kicks it out to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
Passes it to Holiday. Giannis outside. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
That feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here is Aldridge. Good D by Lopez.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just another way Aldridge beats you as a facilitator. Very comfortable making decisions.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Bucks trail by 3. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Outside Millsap. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Portis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Ojale. Drills the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
All right, who's coming out of the court? Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
Big Ben is checked in for Harris. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Bembry. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. The pass to Big Cat. 3-pointer. And the Nets miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Allen finds Hill. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 8 points for Big Cat.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Patrick Mills gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And the defense from Millsap definitely has an impact on the trajectory of that one.
Pass to Big Cat. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hill has the open look. The three-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hill, no good. There's Kasevicius. And he gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 12.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. For an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Bembry, Brown out there with Big Cat. Then it's Mills, and it's Millsap in at the 5.
One shot.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you in a...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hill passes to Portis. It's tipped.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Inside, here's Millsap. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout call to the Bucks. Nice game, great performance by Big Cat.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
So both teams making some changes here. Bucks trail by 13. Though he can still produce night in and night out, Millsap's intangibles, Brett, may be his most important contribution to his team.
I agree with that. I mean, he's seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows are going to add up and tally more wins for any team that he's playing.
KD finds Griffin. Here's the 3. No good from Durant. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Beautiful touch. And Giannis, with his height and the quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
It's Durant with the drive.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He takes it in, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Passes it to Durant. Back to Irving. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And he takes that one and then powers it through.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And here's Harden for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
Nets leading by 10. Right side Aldridge. The dish to Griffin. Irving for three. That shot no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 1:56 left here in the second. Here's Giannis. Harden grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Durant just inside the line. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
And they get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. Count the basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Timeout called the Nets.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Holiday surveying the floor. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Nets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Gusevicius. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Bounce pass, Holiday. Antetokounmpo, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Gusevicius, and he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
There's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar. It's probably that right there, playmaking.
Bucks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Middleton. Misses off the left iron. Here's Gusevicius, covered by Giannis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation. As
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Up in time. He can't hit that time. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your take of it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes we overlook. Not tonight.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Lopez at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Baseline jumper. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's a call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. The Bucks working the ball around. Shots good by Middleton.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Driving the lane. And it's by Lopez. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nets. And a minute play as the second half gets going.
Millsap right now unselfish and looking for guys if they're open.
Poked away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. Over Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Big Cat. Harris comes in for James Harden. That's Mills in for Holiday gets the bucket.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And here's Harris from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jimmy Ojeley's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown's checked in. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Portis trying to free himself. Hill, no good. Nets leading by 13. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go along.
You do indeed, D. Here's Ojeley. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ojeley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Nets also making a change. Big Cat, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Buries the long-range jumper. That's 28 points for Big Cat.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Mills with the steal. To the paint. Here's Gusevicius. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's DiVincenzo.
And how about Dante coming up and bringing his own inferno?
Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Kasevicius. Banked in off the glass. Big Cat's got 11 in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For three, Hill. A shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the pass to Mills. This one for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Bucks. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Connaughton kicks to Hill. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. The jump hook, and Portis finishes inside.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Kasevicius, defended by Portis. Missed inside. For three, Hill gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got 5.
George Hill showing some confidence here tonight. When he's got room from deep to fire like that, he didn't think twice about that one.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Cousins. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Harden the pass to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Fires for three. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving against Hill. A floater. And it's good on the way up. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, George Hill making me get out a box of tissues. Sweet teardrop there.
Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why I think he creates so many opportunities for others.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot. You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution for your Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
With 1 on the clock, off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 12. Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Millsap. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from it.
Big Cat is checked in for Brooklyn.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Big Cat's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving finds Aldridge. Here's Kasevicius. Look at that. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has touched this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Wow, he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, he can go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
Back to Harden. Pass to Irving. Harden outside. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Nets lead by 17.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Grayson Allen.
DiVincenzo.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I was going back to the front desk because my key didn't work, only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Well, statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Trying to get open is Lopez. That bucket in no time at all.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime, much more effective here in the second half.
Big Cat, the pass to Irving. From deep, Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the rejection by Harden. Going inside. 2 points. That one goes. Big Cat's got 43 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Holiday against KD. Passes it to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And if he's in the mid-range, Giannis is going to feel more and more comfortable about getting into his offensive rhythm.
Timeout called the Nets. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And now, a moment to present the new Conference Player of the Game, Big Cat.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team.
He
was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gusevichus. No good.
Ang hirap ng 3 points.
Go the other way with it.
Ang hirap ng 3 points.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Lakas naman ni Pinocchio.
Go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Here's Gusevichus. Antetokounmpo defending. Now left to the wing.
Grabe magbantay.
The pass to Harden. Now Durant. On deep. The rebound by Holiday.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Out to the wing. Harden the pass to Big Cat. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Big Cat's got 45 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Drives to the hoop.
Okay.
And that one is hammered home.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from in close.
Wow, 11 rebounds ha.
Here's Gusevichus. Lopez covering. Big Cat the pass to KD. Beyond the arc. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Musta Pilipinas, Jay?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. James, terrific road win. I would imagine you're feeling pretty good about how y'all played tonight.
They're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. We finally get in the groove, we got to just pick it up on the way, and one thing we're going to rely on is our defense, so, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
Battle. Sounds like a winning formula. Congrats, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Alright. Next game po tayo. Panalo po tayo, guys.
And who did you first tell when you learned that you were going to be on the game?
I told the whole world.
Ayos, medyo bumaba ng case ng COVID. Maganda yan. Good news yan, Jay.
I really am just like a play now type of guy. Like, you pick your team, I pick my team, and let's just duke it out. 3-minute
That's
quarters.
good news.
Stamina off, fatigue off, Hall of Fame difficulty with the 2K camera view at a height of 7 and a zoom of 5.
Wow, that's specific.
If y'all want to play like 24K, that's how you guys do it.
I love that. And since you've been featured for the last 3 years, what has your progression been like as an artist? Like when you look back on 2K20?
At that point in my career, my first big song, Valentino, hadn't even blown up yet. Like, I just left college. I was trying to make this whole music thing work. And where I think about where I'm at now, it's like we got 3 hit songs, tours, festivals that I've been able to do, like great partnerships with cool brands, and I just feel a lot more comfortable now.
I like how you say we. We have 3 hit songs.
We is me and the team, and it's not a one-man job by any means.
For sure. I like that. That's awesome. So you grew up in the Bay Area, big Warriors fan. If you could play 2K on the sticks with a Warriors player, who would it be?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, how come?
That's just the homie, and I feel like we'll have a good game. We'd have a good game.
Famous people in particular, they are surprised with how many people play 2K
Yeah,
and
jangan
know
pa.
their name from 2K. Like we were talking to Doris Burke, and she's like, I'll be in the
Okay, simulan natin.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A wide-angle view of downtown Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell in our broadcast tonight. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, Tobias Harris may not be an all-star, but he is on that level. His teammate Ben Simmons said, people just take for granted how talented he is. To us, he's an all-star. He's one of the guys who can get it done and go get a bucket. He's a big-time player.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And the starting lineup for the Nets. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Big Cat in at the 4 slot. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Shake Milton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Simmons is double. Pass to Embiid.
Ay, ay, ay.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. Finding a guy who can set up the score.
Outside Irving. Harden with it. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Harris. Back to Milton. Inside. Here's Embiid. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, the footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside. That's the truth.
Here's Big Cat. Offensive board. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Nets making their last shot. Milton passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Playing with the edge. Embiid with the slam.
an emotional leader for his team.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Simmons finds Milton. Back to Simmons.
Slam dunk by Simmons. Vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up to jam it down.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Big Cat shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Simmons, the pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Milton.
I like how Irving gets after it on defense, using his speed to stick with his man and make life difficult for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to Harden. Here's Big Cat. Buries it down low. He's got 7.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Simmons against Irving. Harris outside. The 15-footer is good.
The dribbling maneuvering of Harris. I mean, just an absolute genius with the ball in his hands.
Here's Big Cat. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Irving against Simmons. Back to Milton. Takes one from 10 feet. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Now here's Harris. Back to Brown. Out to the wing. Millsap, pass to Griffin. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Simmons with it. Last game, 26 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The Sixers leading.
Brooklyn foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've carried out a great game plan with them so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. Knocked away. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
A nice shot by Big Cat.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Throws it up high. Harris on the wing. Outside, Brown. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. And a finalist for the MVP in 2021.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to,
Grant, for a long time, Embiid's conditioning was called into question.
Yeah, B.A., but not anymore. But I like his focus on staying fit. That could help him stay healthy in the future.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz. Ben Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harris right side. Outside Mills. Out left to the wing. Harris on the wing. Off target with the 3. Now Philadelphia with it. 4-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Bembry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Big Cat, and he goes in for the dunk.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Well, the 76ers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Maxey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Big Cat. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Harris. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? Guard, a wing, or a big list?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say probably
what a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard.
Man. No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Here's Big Cat. Sinks the tray. Give him 20. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
The pull-up J. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Harris misses. The Sixers trailing. Here's Korkmaz. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Well, described as a natural-born scorer coming into the league. Korkmaz is finally looking more comfortable in that role, Chris.
It took him a while to get some consistent minutes. That can mess with you. He's earned more playing time now, and you can see results.
Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, I really like the energy of Cousins. The way he sets pick and rolls with his force to the rim is exactly what you want your center to be doing.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Milton subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Cousins. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Harden, he's checked in for Bembry. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here's Big Cat. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. From 12 feet. And Durant with the block.
Yeah, and we've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block some shots.
Lets the three fly. Drops in the three.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Maxey. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Harris with it. Back to Maxey. Over Millsap. And it's Maxey missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Pass to Harris. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, and it's not easy to measure these floaters, but Harris has really mastered the craft.
The Nets with a lead. A nice shot by Big Cat. He's got 26.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Embiid. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They were a finely tuned unit in the second quarter, easily outscoring their counterparts and getting in front by 7 points at the end of the half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, we know the coaches have steady start to the night. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the Nets shooting has been great this game, 58%. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Big Cat in at the 4. The 76ers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Milton against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. Deflected. Irving against Simmons. Harden, the pass to Durant. Right wing to the paint. Here's Harden. Here's Big Cat. Hounded by Harris. Clock at 6. And that one's long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Harris on the wing.
You know what?
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Simmons finds Embiid. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And he dunks it down.
Don't forget, Harden's won an assist title. I mean, James can really dish it.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Simmons, here we go. He's off on the layup.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Nice shot by Durant.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work. And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Embiid passes to Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 10 points in the game. You know, if you were to hand-select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. Some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And it's Curry in for Tobias Harris. Outside Mills. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Simmons. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. To the left wing. And here's Mills for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Harden against Milton. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Andre Drummond.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Durant way outside. Hauled in by Curry. Stolen by Mills. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. So the Nets making a switch here. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Trailing by 13. Pass to Simmons. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Drummond.
Man, the ability of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed this way, it's game over.
Here's Big Cat. Simmons defending. Here's Big Cat. The three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Out of bounds. Sixers ball. Korkmaz on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Maxey. Into the lane. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Maxey's got 13.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the inside. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Green's checked in for Korkmaz. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Mills. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Sixers ball. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Pass to Maxey. And here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Mills. Inside. Here's Big Cat. Simmons defending. Fires for 3. Big Cat shot is off.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Here's Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Pass to Harris. High post, Cousins. Here's Big Cat from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. He buries it from 3.
That's his go-to shot. Curry can really hurt you from distance when given the airspace.
To the left side wing. Millsap for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton is checked in. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Big Cat. This one for 3. On target from range. Give him 35.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Well, not the most heralded prospect to ever come out of North Carolina, but Green has been a big contributor to a number of NBA championship runs.
And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Bembry. Now here's Irving. Here's Big Cat. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That's a clever pass right there by Irving. He got the ball to the guy with the better look. Smart.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Aldridge up top. Back to Irving. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Cat. Off target from outside.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He knows he has the green light to take these. Embiid's assertive attitude, that's what makes him special.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him as a team. He was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, thank you, Allie.